We're just having a good laugh here, folks. When I make these videos, I can't always submit the first take to you, so you're not getting the first take of this video. Anyway, happy Monday. So I just wanted to cover basically the same thing that I posted in the news, but apologize once more for not having it up sooner. Normally, I like to have it done in the morning, but this morning just got totally away from me. Okay, so a couple of things. The calendar right now is up to date for this week and next week, but beyond that, I've got a lot of fiddling around to do with the calendar because there's no easy way to shift due dates, and I was overly ambitious what I thought we could accomplish in the first week, and then I realized that's crazy. So I'm giving you more time. So if anything else, like any shifts in the due dates will just be me shifting things ahead more, so that ahead more, back more. Anyway, giving you more time. So in terms of what's due this week, I've just posted about it here. But I just want to provide maybe some additional explanation if necessary. So in order to be caught up, you should have your blog created and your first blog post published and you should have commented on at least 2 other posts. I know I don't have all of your blogs posted up here yet. I'm going to work on that, but there's certainly enough there that you could have put comments. Okay. Now, if you were just added to the course, I know I might have had 1 or 2 people who were just added like this weekend. Take a deep breath. You are going to have work to do to get caught up, but you're not going to have a ton of work. I know it may seem like it, but you want to get caught up as quickly as possible so you can move ahead with what's due right now. So if you were just added to the course, here's what you need to do. You need to read today's post, read Wednesday's post, and keep scrolling back. And when you get to the bottom of the list here, click on Show All News Items. And then you'll get a list of all of the news posts that I've written. I want you to read through each one of them, okay? Because that will fill you in on a lot of important things, and it will answer a lot of questions that you might have. Okay, so for the rest of you, and also email me. So if looking at that doesn't clarify stuff for you and you're feeling overwhelmed, don't freak out. It's okay. I will walk you through it, but you need to contact me. And I'm saying that now knowing that I have a bunch of emails I need to respond to. Sorry, I will get to them. Okay, so what's due this week? So today, I've broken it down kind of day by day, what you should be doing. Monday, today, read Unit 1, Activity 2, Grammar Review. And then participate in the grammar discussion. And that needs to be done by Tuesday, including your comments. So make sure that you've got that done. And please remember you need to comment on at least 2 posts. Now, I'm writing this because in the past I've had students tell me, oh, I didn't know you marked discussions. I do. I mark discussions. So they're not optional. You need to participate in them. Okay. Wednesday, if you haven't already done so, at Activity 1, the blog, read that. And it shouldn't say add, it should say read Activity 1, the blog. And that's Activity 1, the blog for your course culminating task. Okay. And you're going to do, it'll give you a bunch of different titles that you can choose from. And some of you have already done this, but if you haven't, read through the different options, decide which book you like best, and then tell me which book you're reading. And the way you tell me is you just submit the title of your book in this drop box here. Then you need to get your hands on the book as soon as possible. So there are a bunch of different ways you can do this. You can go to your school library, see if they have a copy in there. If not, talk to your school librarian about getting a copy. A lot of students choose to purchase their own copy of the book, though, so that they can make notes in it. That's not a requirement, but if you would like to do that as soon as possible. And if there's a book that you really want, you haven't had any luck either at your school library, make sure you check out any local libraries you have. But if you're still struggling, talk to your guidance counselor at school and say, look, I need to get a copy of this book. I can't buy a copy of it. I can't get it in the library, but I really want to use it for my course culminating task. And they should be able to help you out, okay? Because they're your liaison within your own school. And obviously, if you have like a good relationship with another English teacher at the school, you could ask them and see if you can get a copy. Either way, make sure you get the copy of the book you want to read as soon as possible and start reading, okay? Now, Thursday. Complete the grammar meme assignment, but don't overthink it. This is basically, I think it's worth about 10 marks. It's really easy to get full marks on it as long as you do it. So just do it, get it in. And if you're confused about it, email me. And that's it for the week. Now, I know that's not initially what was posted. So if you had looked over here at the calendar this morning, you would have seen some other additional assignments, but I've moved them ahead. So the next assignment next week, if you're looking to work ahead, is a discussion. Actually, yeah, it is a discussion, and it's about plagiarism. It's basically a case study, and you learn about plagiarism and you identify what the student did that was plagiarism or not plagiarism, and you provide your suggestions. So that will lock at midnight, or I guess it's actually 11:59 p.m. on October 3rd, so you need to get that in before then. And that's next week, but you could always get it done early. And then after that, you've got a mini essay due. And I don't want you to freak out about that. The mini essay is literally a mini essay. And all that I am requiring you to do in the mini essay is demonstrate your understanding of the stuff that we talked about in Unit 1. So the content really doesn't matter. You can write it about something as ridiculous as you want, as long as, and this is a big thing about the mini essay, and we're sort of working ahead here and giving you some advanced information just in case you need it. You are going to be learning about when you should paraphrase, when you should summarize, and when you should quote. And in that essay, you have to demonstrate correct MLA formatting. You need to provide an example of a summary, a quotation, and a paraphrase, and you need to indicate those, and you need to format them correctly. And that's basically all I'm marking. And I go through it in the assignment pretty clearly about what I'm marking. So other than what's indicated, you don't need to worry about it. Just do what it says in the essay and don't worry about anything else. There are no secret mark requirements or anything like that. It's very, very transparent, okay? And that is, and actually I'll even let you, sorry, just add one more thing. I'll even let you, if there's an essay that you did for another course, you can adapt it for this one as long as it fits the criteria. I don't care. But make it short. So cut stuff down, okay? Because it's supposed to be a very short essay just to demonstrate you understand formatting and when to paraphrase, quote, and summarize. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so that is it for this week and a little glimpse into next week if you're looking to work ahead. I think that's all for me for now. I've got a lot of emails I know that I have to respond to, so I'm moving on to that next. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.